Without this person, my life would lose all meaning. Have you ever thought that? Maybe even said it out loud? You might think it's an expression of love, but let's break it down. By the end of this video, you'll change your mind. True love is unconditional. You love not for something, but in spite of everything. But how does love differ from addiction? Addiction destroys. An addicted person loses their autonomy. The focus shifts from their own self to the other person. In the end, we act against our own interests just to please the other. Sacrifice in relationships might be natural enough. After all, they say love requires sacrifices. But what if the entire relationship turns into an endless compromise? Oh, well, he doesn't let me hang out with my friends. He's just being caring. Or even worse, if he hits me, it means he loves me. These are red flags signaling addiction. No matter how much we love someone, we shouldn't forget about ourselves. If you don't love yourself, you can't truly love anyone else. And if someone loves something, would they tolerate disrespectful treatment toward the object of their love?
Self-esteem is the main filter, according to psychologists. If it's at 0, the brain clings to a partner like the next dose. If you need your partner's approval to feel important, that's not love, that's addiction. If you're addicted, you'll definitely get dumped. The moment you get tired of being convenient, tired of chasing approval, it will happen eventually. Why does this occur? From the belief that love must be earned. Maybe your parents instilled this in you, that without straight A's, you're not worthy of love. But few can afford to reject parental love, even if it's conditional. As adults, people carry this over into romantic relationships. You have to be good. Don't argue. Don't fight. Try to please. Then maybe you'll earn love. When one single person becomes the source of these feelings, you yourself turn them into an abuser, a manipulator. People accept the most convenient conditions offered to them. She didn't go to her friend's birthday because it would make me uncomfortable, so she must really like it that way. Often unconsciously, the person starts exploiting the power they didn't even ask for.
You think comparing it to drugs is inappropriate? Psychologists would disagree. Scientists scanned the brains of people in love and saw the same patterns as in cocaine addicts. Only instead of powder, it was a photo of their beloved. Everything is poison, everything is medicine. That's the truth. Love for a person is expressed through respect for them and their feelings. Love heals the soul, calms the heart. But if there's too much of the drug, life becomes impossible without it. Withdrawal sets in. The person becomes ready for anything. But how to find balance? How to love without falling into addiction? Start with self-respect. Know your limits in everything. Don't stay silent. Be honest about what you don't like and what you'd like to change. Your brain works worse in love addiction than a normal life. Depression, anxiety, forgetfulness, these aren't just "I'm worried." These are symptoms of addiction. If you notice these signs in yourself, think about it. 1. Does your self-respect drop when he or she is cold? Do you justify his or her toxic behavior? 3. Do thoughts about this person take up more than 70% of your day? 4. Do you cancel plans with friends or family for him or her? 5. Does the thought of breaking up give you a panic attack? 6. Do you feel empty when he or she isn't around? 7. Does jealousy turn into control, checking the phone, questions every 30 minutes? If you have at least 3 yeses, your love might have turned into addiction. What if yes? What if it's too late? If you're already hooked on this needle of approval? How to get off it? Love yourself. If you can't imagine life without a certain person, ask yourself an honest question. What are you willing to do for them? Then, what is this person really willing to do for me? And third, the hardest one. Try asking your dealer directly and honestly, what are you willing to do for me? Compare your expectations with their answers. Here you go again with some nonsense. That's a marker. The person isn't validating your feelings, and validation is one of the key needs of the human psyche for comfortable existence. Now, thinking about it, knowing this, if the person doesn't want comfort for you, refuses to discuss serious topics, do they really value you? If not, is their approval even important?
You can forgive everything: insults, cheating, devaluation. However, not everything should be forgiven. If you feel that by forgiving something you'll resent yourself, it's worth reconsidering your attitude. Because forgiving resentment toward yourself is much harder. Forgiveness and compromises are an integral part of healthy relationships. Exactly, a part, not the entire relationship. If you cross the line, love turns into addiction. It's like two sides of the same coin. Don't let it fall on the addiction side. In the end, let's sum it up. If you entertain the thought that your life has no meaning without a specific person, you're wrong. Your life has inherent value. It has unconditional meaning. A person who loves you won't exploit your vulnerability, your desire for warmth, care, and love. They'll give it to you no matter what. The most important thing, this applies to you too. Don't allow yourself to manipulate or exploit others' weaknesses. It will end badly for them and for you. Love is creation, not destruction.